Welcome to Red Eye Story Hour for Tales Told After Midnight. I'm your host and author, R.J. Broly. Tonight I'm going to read a very small section from Chapter 9 of Ouctcast, first book of the Mountain Warrior series. After getting blinded by the hood and shackled, Don pushed me out of the door of the building. I could hear the heavy thumping of a helicopter heading in our direction. "Is that bird for me?" I asked. "Shut up," Don said. "Tommy!" I yelled. "Sorry, Eric. This is the best deal that I could get for you." I was worried that I would cry, but I kept relatively calm as I asked, "Am I going to live?" My voice cracked slightly. "That's entirely up to you," Don said without mercy. "You can't fight worth a damn, so I suggest you work on your BSing skills. You are now permanently an outcast." An icy hand seemed to grip me and squeeze every last bit of hope from my body and soul. When I said nothing, Don added with a cruel chuckle, "Yep, you wanted to make a name for yourself. Well, here's your chance." "Take off the hood, Don," Tommy ordered with a hint of compassion. Don complied without question, although once the hood was off, I could see in his face that he did not like the order. Tommy looked me in the eye. I could see something that resembled concern or friendship. "You're getting flown back out there. You'll have all the filming and computer and solar rechargers needed," Tommy said. "The governor wanted you dead, but here's your chance at a reprieve. I'll keep working through the channels. Maybe in a year or two things will change enough and we'll get you out." Don held on like he expected me to collapse from fear, but I was beyond that. I said, "A year or two? I barely survived 18 hours. I'm a dead man. You know it. Please, just let me sneak back. I would rather live as an anonymous homeless bum in D.C. than out in those woods. Please." Tommy raised his voice to speak over the helicopter that was now hovering over the trees and starting to land in a nearby clearing. "The chopper will take you within a few miles of a settlement," Tommy said. "A few miles? How will I find them?" I asked, having already spent a day wandering a few miles. "I am sure they will find you," Don interjected with his chuckle. As things became more intense, he seemed to actually smile. Tommy nodded. "They are very aware of intruders." "I don't want to be an intruder," I said, as the helicopter landed. Tommy stopped following us and stood watching as Don pushed my head down and ducked to avoid decapitation by the rotor blades. "That's where your gift of bull comes in," Don shouted as we arrived at the helicopter. He pushed me at the cargo door and then shouted in my ear as we were about to go inside, "Oh yeah, so you can't try to wander back again." I was plunged back into darkness as the hood was slammed over my head once more. As he pushed me into the bird, Don yelled over the noise, explaining that my mission was the same: to get some good footage and stories. In the blackness of the hood, Don guided me and we boarded the chopper.